It feels like something is building again around Kaizer Chiefs, something that could either ignite excitement across Naturena or spark another heated debate among the Amakhosi faithful, because the latest talk coming out of sources close to the situation suggests Chiefs are quietly working on a move for Cassius Mailula. Yes, that Cassius Mailula, a player who already knows the pressure, the spotlight, and the expectations of South African football. And now his name is being linked with a possible return to the PSL, with Kaizer Chiefs reportedly showing serious interest in bringing him in as a free agent. And you know what that means for this club. Nothing ever comes quietly. Nothing ever comes without emotion, debate, and pressure. Because at Kaizer Chiefs, every signing is not just a signing. It is a statement. A statement to the fans, to the rivals, and to the entire country that Amakhosi are not rebuilding to survive. They are rebuilding to dominate again. Now imagine Mailula in this current Chiefs setup. Think about the movement, the pace, the intelligence in the final third. Chiefs have been searching for consistency in attack, searching for that spark that turns half chances into goals and matches into wins. That's the reality the technical team is dealing with right now. And if this deal truly develops, it could be one of those low-risk, high-reward situations that modern football demands. A player still hungry, still developing, but already tested in big moments. But let's be honest with each other. Nothing is simple at Kaizer Chiefs, because the pressure at this club is different. It's not just about talent. It's about handling the weight of the gold and black jersey. It's about performing when 90,000 fans expect magic every weekend. It's about surviving when form disappears and criticism rises. That is why every transfer target becomes a debate. Some fans will say yes immediately, excited by the potential. Others will question if this is really the profile Chiefs need to finally close the gap at the top of the table. And that's why I want you watching right now to get involved. Do you think Cassius Mailula is the right type of signing for Kaizer Chiefs? Drop your opinion in the comments, because this is exactly the kind of move that splits a fan base, but also defines a season. Now, tactically, this is where things get interesting. Chiefs have struggled at times to break down deep defensive blocks. Too many matches where possession is there, build-up is there, but the final killer instinct is missing. A player like Mailula brings something different. He doesn't just wait for chances. He creates movement that pulls defenders out of shape. That kind of unpredictability is what big teams rely on when games get tight. He can operate across the front line, drift into spaces, and offer that quick transition threat that Chiefs sometimes lack when opponents sit back. And in a league where most teams now defend compactly against Chiefs, that kind of profile becomes very valuable. But the bigger question is not just about tactics, it is about identity. Kaizer Chiefs are not just any club. This is a giant of African football, a club built on legacy, pressure, expectation, and history. Every player who walks into Naturena has to understand that they are stepping into something bigger than themselves. And that is why every potential signing feels like a moment of truth. It is not just about improving the squad, it is about shaping the future direction of the club. If Mailula arrives, he would not just be another attacker. He would become part of a system that is still trying to find its full rhythm under pressure to deliver results immediately. And that brings us to the fans. Because let's be real, Chiefs supporters are never neutral. You are either excited or you are questioning everything. There is no in-between when it comes to Amakhosi. So I need you to engage right now. Do you trust the club's recruitment direction if this deal goes through? And more importantly, do you believe Chiefs are finally building a squad capable of challenging for the title again? Because that is the real conversation behind every rumor like this. This is not just about one player. It is about whether Kaizer Chiefs are closing the gap on their rivals, whether they are building a team that can handle pressure week in and week out, and whether the supporters will finally see a squad that reflects the size of the badge. And as we wait for official confirmation, one thing is clear. This is a story that is not going away anytime soon. Talks like this usually start quietly, then grow louder, then suddenly become reality when nobody expects it. So keep your eyes on this one, because if Chiefs pull this off, it could be one of those signings that either becomes a masterstroke or becomes one of the most debated decisions of the season. And that is the beauty and the pressure of Kaizer Chiefs football. Now, I want every Amakhosi supporter watching this. Subscribe to Amakhosi Zone, Like this video if you believe Chiefs are moving in the right direction, and share this with every Chiefs fan you know because this conversation is only just starting. The gold and black jersey is not just worn, it is carried with pride, pressure, and expectation. And whatever happens next in this Mailula story, one thing is certain. At Kaizer Chiefs, every move is massive, every decision matters, and every season demands greatness. Amakhosi for life.